I was on a podcast a few weeks ago about how freelancers and businesses and creatives need to be completely shifting their thinking in the way that they go about winning new work for themselves in an obviously difficult global climate. Now, finding and securing new sources of work is a difficult prospect even at the best of times. So surely people recognize that simply forwarding you their portfolio over LinkedIn and email isn't going to cut it anymore. Right? In fact, I've seen more of the same, and there are many reasons why this doesn't work, and I want to focus on two of them today. Firstly, you're not telling a story, not just of who you are, but you're not starting the conversation in any unique way that really gives them the sense that you understand the client's world. I don't only want to know about your expertise and your portfolio, I want to learn about the story of your experience and why you've learned something along the way that's absolutely critical and unmissable for me as a client. Try your best to work out what this is a little bit more before you start reaching out to people. Credibility is built by establishing common ground through honesty and humility. If you can, it's also really impressive to be able to demonstrate that you know what to do when things also go off track and if they crash horribly, not just when things are hunky-dory. That is real experience. Secondly, there's a difference between being a supplier and being a problem solver, and you need to decide which one you want to be. So often, individual professionals and businesses define and introduce themselves only by the work that they've done previously for others, instead of talking about the real value that they could be bringing as a problem solver. You need to define yourself as a problem solver who specializes in your discipline. That's where new relationships are formed. So you're a designer? No, problem solver. Video editor? Problem solver. Consultant to the healthcare industry? Problem solver. A writer? Problem solver. Try to think a little bit further than just your core set of skills, but rather be more imaginatively combining them in new, unique, and compelling combinations. These are your tool sets for how you go about solving problems. And communicating this is what leads people to work with those whom they feel they can entrust those key challenges that they face, and why they often don't end up working with the ones who may be more technically gifted. If I need a new website or financial advice or help with email marketing, of course, expertise and skill are both required. But talent isn't the only commodity here. What I really need as a business owner employing your services is to know that you've got my bigger objectives that I'm trying to achieve in mind. The point is that not framing your true value correctly is why sometimes it's possible to still deliver the work, but not really help the client solve that underlying issue. You're not helping them push the business forward. And this is why sometimes you just might not end up working with them again. So give yourself a system. Select carefully who you're going to reach out to, and don't be another supplier. Be a problem solver. Be humble, be precise, be imaginative, and be patient.